Hi fellas, welcome to Auto Fact Channel. We have automotive update here. Honda CR-V Hybrid Racer first ride, 800 HP, beast, will get the kids to school early. The driver engages first gear, steps into the throttle, and silently pulls away. How novel, I think to myself. Halfway down pit lane, a massive jolt kicks me in the back, and the sound of a million bees starts buzzing away. This is the Honda CR-V Hybrid Racer, nicknamed the Beast by Honda, and it is one seriously wild engineering exercise. I'm at Putnam Park Roadcourse, just a 45-minute drive outside of Indianapolis, and one day out from witnessing the 107th running of the Indianapolis 500. Inside this mid-engine, CR-V, is about as close as I'll get to the driver's seat of an Indy car, though, as that noise behind me is emanating from the 2.2-liter twin-turbo V6 that Honda supplies to the series. Combined with skeleton supercapacitors and Empel MGU hybrid motor technology, it makes an eye-watering 800 horsepower. Accelerating out onto the track, I'm pinned back in my seat as the familiar sound of an Indy car ferociously tickles my eardrums. I do mean ferociously, as this CR-V is loud and not for the faint-hearted. The reverb and acoustics of the SUV body style create a chamber of sound inside the cabin that any Indy car fan would gush over. Just remember your hearing protection. We quickly reach cruising speed, and then it's on to those massive Brembo brakes. Honda yanked the front brakes off of the Acura NSX GT3 Evo 22 race car, and the rear brakes were adapted from the Dallara IR18 Indy car suspension. From the passenger side, they feel rather effective, and though the Honda Performance Development test driver was yelling about them getting a little hot before we set off, he sent it hard anyway. Interestingly, Honda fitted street-appropriate rubber to this monster of a CR-V. It has Firestone Firehawk Indy 500 summer tires sized 285 section width in front and 305s in the rear. Honda went with street tires, since they allow for easier showboating and sideways antics. A number of Indy car races this year will see the CR-V Racer take parade laps. It'd be far quicker on slicks, but just like so much else about this car, it's all about the optics. As a result of the somewhat tame rubber, though, the ultimate cornering grip isn't as ridiculous as you'd expect. The CR-V stays flat, but it's also incredibly playful and fun for a driver to toy with throughout a corner and on exit. Two-time F1 world champion Max Verstappen drove it at an earlier date, and apparently, he rather enjoyed how fun it was to drive. Of course, what's keeping this CR-V flat and stable through corners has nothing to do with an actual CR-V. This project is built on a chromoly tube frame chassis and uses suspension from the NSX GT3 car and Dallara Indy car. The windshield and greenhouse are from a CR-V, but a whole lot of unique bodywork wraps around the rest of it. That includes butterfly half doors that allow folks to climb in and out. It's not easy doing so, either, but it wouldn't be a race car if you didn't look a little foolish trying to get into your seat. The hybrid portion of this powertrain is its real party trick, and while it's difficult to separate its usefulness from the Indy car engine without driving it myself, I can say that it hauls ass in the straight sections around Putnam Park Roadcourse. Top speed is limited to what felt like low triple digits for now. Honda only put about 215 testing miles on the car before giving journalists a rip around this racetrack. But given the excessive amount of horsepower, its top speed should be rather high when ungoverned. That is Automotive Update today. What's your opinion, fellas? Please don't forget to write down in the comment section and hit the subscribe button.